Hello everybody, RV living with the geezer. Just pulling away from the Raised Wright Ranch and heading to the big city of Paradise, Texas. Yep, we're going to Paradise today, guys. Remy's, they start their basketball playoffs today. So Remy plays at noon and it's single elimination. So if you lose, you're out. But I don't expect them to lose. You never know, though. They're playing Chico, and then if they win, they play again at 2 o'clock. And then Sunny plays at same setup. Sunny plays in her age group at 4 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So lots of basketball today. Yep. See that? Can you all see that fifth wheel over there? Right, let me turn the camera a little bit. See that fifth wheel? That house right there caught fire last week, and this morning I came by there and there must have been 50 cars in that yard. I believe they went in there and maybe gutted everything out, you know, just a group of the community here in Boyd. That was the house that belonged to the old ex-football coach that was here that won 2 state championships. And he's already passed away, but his wife is still there, I presume. So it just shows you how a small town will come together. It was unbelievable how many cars were in that yard early this morning. And they have a huge dumpster out there. So I figured they just went in there and, you know, a lot of times water damage, smoke damage, you have to tear out all the sheetrock. And then they've got there's a chemical you can spray that gets rid of that smoky smell. But let's see, is the postman just gonna take the right of way here? No, he let me go. He let me go without having a collision. That was nice of him. I think he's turning around right there. Yeah, it's warming up, guys. I got the air going. You might hear that fan. 75, but it feels warmer than that. But yeah, I got home. I went and watched Lexi play softball last night, and she got 2 hits. And she hasn't played in 8 years, and now she's playing high school softball. And she batted twice, got 2 hits, and scored 2 runs. I did not expect that out of her. She did really playing left field, and that's on their JV, Boyd's JV. And yeah, it takes a lot of guts to go out and play that sport. If you haven't played a sport in 8 years, you know, and just pick it up from being cold in it again, that's she's doing way better than I figured she'd do. But anyway, but I came home from that game, and guess who was out of the fence running around out in front of the house going hyper? Luna. Dixie wasn't out. Luna's running around out there. This is like after dark at 9 o'clock last night. So I got her back in. And this morning I'm walking around. I'll show you all the next time I do a video there at the house. But our front gate, it's on hard caliche right there. And I noticed it looked like some of that caliche was scratched away at the bottom where there was like a little low spot. I guess she had scratched enough where she was able to fit. I mean, it's only like 6 inches. This is getting out on this 114 sometimes takes a little patience. There we go. But so what I did, I went in and got some lunch meat, and I gave her a little bite. And I gave Dixie a little bite, and then I went on the outside of the gate. Let me get this window up over here. I went on the outside of the gate and I took another piece and I set it down just out of their reach where they couldn't stick their noses under there and get it. And both of them, one after the other, stuck their head down, turned it sideways, laid on their side, and with their back legs pushed themselves underneath that gate and got lunch meat. So that's where they've been getting out, I guess. But so my son had some stiff wire laying around, so I went and cut up. It was just that low spot was about 4 feet long, wide. So I just went and got some stiff wire and wired it down lower on that, where that hole was. Wasn't really a hole, it was just like a scratched out spot. But so I left Luna outside, in the yard. I left them all out. The only time they try to get out is when nobody's home. So we'll see if I fixed it when I get back. Hopefully I did. But yeah, that would be a great mystery to have solved. I've walked around that yard I don't know how many times, and I cannot find a spot that they could get out of that fence. So it just almost has to be right there. I just didn't know they could make themselves that skinny and Hank and London, there's no way they could get out there. They're just way too big. I thought Dixie was a little too pudgy to do it. Luna's so daggone skinny, But anyway, just filling you in on what's going on. So I'm busy watching basketball today. And yeah, Sunny did have a trip to the stock show tonight for her birthday. But if they win that first game, they don't play till 6. So that would eliminate that. She's going to stick with her. Of course, she's going to stick with the team. You don't let your team down. Whatever you got planned, it just has to go second priority. So that's the way you want to teach them anyway, I guess. I'm sure her dad being a coach, that's his feelings. Yep, pretty day, guys. I'll let y'all go. Paradise is only about 5 miles up the road, so it's not a long trip. We'll be talking at you later. I'll show you that I'm cooking chili tomorrow for the Super Bowl, so we'll do a video on that 2-page chili recipe that my friend Terry gave me. That's classified. She threatened to hang me if I let any of it leak out. So, talk to y'all later. Adios. Bye-bye.